So the over 107 kg, the biggest weight. This is Group B. Some good talent in this all the same. 5 of the men in this field of 12 overall have major championship medals on a global basis. Sandor Sas is interesting for Hungary. To get us underway, Marek Kamzik of Slovakia, who'll be going for 145, 6th in the Paralympic Games in Rio, 6th in the Europeans 2 years ago in Eger, and he was back there in northern Hungary back in May where he finished 4th. So hello again from Will Downing from the Gymnasium Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. Only one men's title to be decided after this. Final day tomorrow. And this is a competition with 6 men in Group B, 6 in Group A. We should be rattling through very quickly. So Kamzik at 145. Got through that very capably. 2-1 in his favour. And Marek Kamzik sets the standard. Coaches Mykhailo Kapla. And the first round weights in Group B going all the way up to 196 from this 145, and at the moment they're due to go up to 265. The opening round for Rahman for Iran. Well, so far 5 gold medals for China, 3 each for Egypt and Nigeria, 2 for Iran, Mexico, 1 each for France and Vietnam. Good spread of medals around all the continents too. Powerlifting, para-powerlifting still growing in the United States. We haven't had a senior or a junior medal for the US yet this week. Here's Jhon Billingsley. Born in Indiana, but now lives in Pasadena in California. First major championship. He's also been a para-athlete. Played college football, able-bodied for Pasadena City College. Suffered an accident as a wrestler. Now he's on this circuit. Junior world record holder as well. Set that in Aylesbury in Britain back in 2014. He's 21 now, so out of that circuit, but that junior world record was 184 at a kickoff. Billingsley for the United States, 182. Looks good and clean and straight and level and a good lift, all 3. And Billingsley clears 182 straight away. No trouble whatsoever. Can go higher. It would be remarkable, though, if anybody from Group B would be in with a chance of jostling for the medals in this event, considering the quality of the main lifters, but also the gaps in the first round attempts even. Next up for Ukraine, Mykhailo Melnykov. 4th in the last Europeans in Eger. I was in 2015. He's also done a bit of shot put and discus. $234 was what was needed for bronze in Rio.
Start.
Again, very solid, good start. Always appreciate a smiling coach, and with good reason. Early advantage to Mykhailo Melnykov. We're zipping through the opening stages very well. 3 out of 3 from our referees. Conrado Brunacci from Brazil, Maria Balea from Romania, and Martin Japla from Slovakia. Good and decent lift by Melnykov. And of the 12, his first down lift seeding him in 10th.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 195 kilograms for the first attempt from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Khalid Al-Najim.
Khalid Al-Najim from Saudi Arabia going for 195. 9th in the Paralympics. 9th in the last World Championships and 5th in the last Asian Games. Shot putter too. So this 12 kilos heavier than Melnkov's effort that we've just seen.
Start.
A bit of red on the board.
No lift.
2-1 against Al-Najim. That's the first miss of the competition, coming at 195 for Khalid Al-Najim. Seconds, it was better than he's been given credit for.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 195 kilograms for the first attempt from Hungary.
Sandor Sas.
So for Hungary, Sandor Sas, 195 he's going for as well. Lighter body weight on the head-to-head if Al-Najim had got that. He is 36 kilos lighter than Al-Najim. The man on the bench now. European silver medalist in 2015 and also silver in this year's World Cup in Hungary, both in the same venue, same city of Eger Hotel and Park it was. Everybody going back there for the 2021 World Cup. World Championship, should I say.
Start. Push.
195. Sandor Sas. And that will put him into the lead. Early on, all three officials satisfied.
Loaders, please go to bar to 196 kilograms, track height 17.
Sandor Sas, who was placed 5th at the Paralympics in Rio, but no mark in London. 4th. His best Paralympics result from Athens. And 195 getting him clear here. Best World Championship finish. It was quite a while ago, 2006 in Busan when he finished 5th. Didn't compete in Dubai 3 years ago.
Albaloushi.
Ahmed Albaloushi of the United Arab Emirates. No marks in the last 2 Paralympic Games. Wasn't competing in Dubai Last global championship he was in, where he got a finish, the 2010 World Championships, finished 11th in that. Didn't get to start in the Asian Games. He's had some misfortune, but was 6th in the Asian Championships in Almaty. Remember, that was 2 competitions in one. The out-and-out straight Asian Championships and the Asian Open Championships, which anybody could win. So you could get 2 gold medals for the same event, which is what the world record holder achieved there, with everything else he's won. So Albaloushi, 196, and this for the lead by 1. Originally was slated to go for 200, something a little bit more conservative. It made a difference, he hasn't been given it 2-1 against. So into round 2. Those of us who happen to be joining us who are unfamiliar with this, you get 3 attempts. Three referees and majority verdict 2-1. And as may be the case later, if you want to go for a world record and more than one lifter can do that, then you get a 4th lift in the 4th round, which doesn't go towards the final result. We've been advertising this tonight, so we're getting a few extra viewers. We'll be new to this outside of watching every 4 years at the Paralympic Games. Marek Kamzik next up for Slovakia, 145, successful in the opening round, and this 152. So 152 for Kamzik to improve by 7 kg. Again, not much difficulty for him. He'll get it 2-1, and the one against him was the one that took a long time to be considered, but he'd already got it anyway by that stage. 152. Kamzik, 4th position. Without much difficulty. Sandor Sas, who's going for the highest weight in round 2. Billingsley for the United States. Coming out, going for 190. Currently lying in 3rd place, but this would put him above Melnykov. Go into 2nd spot. Going for it early, 190.
No lift.
All 3 against though.
Loaders, please load to bar
So no lift for Billingsley and he stays in 3rd position.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 195 kilograms for the second attempt from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Khalid Al-Najim.
Khalid Al-Najim now for Saudi Arabia. He was the first to miss in this over 107 kg weight division final. Missed at 195, so he's going to go for it again, and if he lifts it, he'll go level in weight with Sandor Sas. But he's weighed in heavier, so the head-to-head Sas would still be leading. Al-Najim for 195. Currently without a mark, he had been pitched 9th in the seedings in terms of the original attempted weights. May have been a bit straighter, but he won't get it. It's 2 and against.
Loaders, please load to bar to 196 kilograms, rack height 17.
Same as last time. Al-Najim. Drifted backwards a little.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 196 kilograms for the second attempt from the United Arab Emirates.
Ahmed Albaloushi, who also missed in the opening round, going once more for 196 for the United Arab Emirates.
Mykhailo, Melnykov, please be prepared.
Best global finish 11th spot. Missed quite a number of weights. Never managed to register a weight at Paralympic Games. Picked up an injury during the 2012 Paralympics in London, needed 3 operations after it. For the UAE, his coach is from Tunisia, Fawzi El Maki. $196 for Albaloushi.
Start. Push. Back.
Let's see if it's more successful seem to be than the last one, and it is. Got that 2-1. So Albaloushi
Loaders, please load to bar
is
to
our new leader
197 kilograms, rack height 16.
with one more left to go in this second round of Group B. 96 away and clear.
Thank you. The bar
To
is
work
loaded to
hard,
197
keep the
kilograms
straightness.
for the second attempt from Ukraine.
Mykhailo Melnykov.
Mykhailo Melnykov of Ukraine cleared 183 in the opening round. He is adding 14 to the bar here to take the lead. 197.
Sandor Sas, please be prepared.
Got that 183 unanimously in the previous round. Had already added 3 to his original target in round 1. This is going very high here. And too high. Won't get that.
No lift.
Stays on 183, which still has him in 3rd position. It was a major leap in weight. The difficulties were coming, and coach resigned to that fate. Ukraine with 1 silver and 2 bronze so far in these World Para-Powerlifting Championships.
Sandor Sas.
Sandor Sas for Hungary. He's going for 201, having lifted 195 in the opening round, which had given him the lead going into round 2. And this to give him the advantage going into the 3rd and final round. 201.
Marek, Kamzik, please be prepared.
And we can hear the grunts from the other part of this stadium where the practice area is, for those to come later on in the competition. Still got a significant amount of time as we break the 200 barrier for the first time in this final.
Start. Push. Mega.
For 201, it'll be a split decision, but he's got a 2-1 in his favour. Back in front going into the final round of Group B. And then they'll sit and wait to see how many beat the targets that have been set. The 201, solid lifting from Sandor Sas. Quality effort. Only 2 misses in the opening round and 3 in the second. Terrific venue, normally the home of the Castaneda's basketball team, who this week play 2 games in the Mexican Professional League across the city. They're still 4th in the table. Lost last night in overtime to Mineros by 2. So Marek Kamzik coming out for Slovakia, out again at 160. His final attempt. And again, he'd stay 5th with this. $160 for Kamzik. Bit of strain, moved back a bit, and as a result,
No lift.
it's all gone red.
Shoulders, please go to part 196
Gotta love the new innovations, a lot more theatre about it. Kamzik's attempt at 160 unsuccessful, so he declares at 152. Finished 6th in the Paralympic final, and he managed to get 170 in that. Aided by 2 no results for Chen Kunbai of Korea, who is not here, and Ahmed Albaloushi of the United Arab Emirates, who is.
Mykhailo Melnykov.
Mykhailo Melnykov of Ukraine. 197. She missed last time. One of the venues for the 1968 Olympic Games in Mexico. Something which they'll be marking next year, the 50th anniversary swimming stadium. Named after Francisco Marquez next door. This is the Gymnasium Juan de la Barrera. 19th century Mexican heroes. I suppose the people who might have won Olympic medals. 197, Melnykov. Oh, he's got it that time. And that confirms it. All 3. And Melnykov, 197, goes into 2nd place. That's his best lift of the competition. But there are 4 more in Group B who can overtake him. That was a real belting lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 200 kilograms for the 3rd and final attempt from the United Arab Emirates.
That was 197 for Melnykov. Ahmed Albaloushi going for 200 here. At the moment, 3rd position, is to go 2nd. And if he gets it, he could still finish 10th. Still 2 more heavier lifts to go beyond him. And all of Group A. Of course, best case scenario, if he gets this, if he goes 2nd, is to stay there, but it would need something ludicrous in Group A. Albaloushi for 200, and he'd be the 2nd man to break through that barrier in this competition. They'll all be doing it in Group A, they're all aiming to. Albaloushi for 200, who was struggle in the latter section. Bit of red, yep, 2-1 against. Loads of red then. So he finishes on 196, which at the moment is 3rd. There's 2 more to come in this final round that can overtake that, or 3 more actually.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 200 kilograms for the 3rd and final
there.
attempt from the United States
Followed
of
through,
America.
but not quickly enough.
Billingsley.
Billingsley for the United States. Missed at 190. This an attempt at 200.
Attention athletes and coaches of the Group A, no more changes in the 1st attempt.
This to go 2nd, 1 kilo behind Sandor Sas. 200.
Start.
Struggle. Got it up. Not smoothly, and it's all three against them, but that's something to aim for in future. Still only 21, Jhon Billingsley. He can get 200 and cleanly. If you can get it up, then it's doable. 182 is where he finishes. That's fourth place missed. 190 missed. 200.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 202 kilograms for the third and final attempt from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Khalid Al-Najim.
Khalid Al-Najim of Saudi Arabia. Two misses at 195, but raising the stakes now, going for 202.
Sandor Sas, please be prepared.
So he needs this to avoid being wiped out completely and to have not registered a mark. So 202, it's a bit of a step up from the previous attempts he's had, which he's missed. This for the lead.
Start.
Well, he got that up quickly, got it up straight, and he's into the gold medal position after those two misses. So not only is he not wiped out, he's into the gold medal spot.
108 kilograms, right 14.
But still, Sandor Sas to go. Still Group A to go. But Al-Najim at least leading at a somewhat advanced position. They've got all three in his side as well, in terms of those doing the marking. So Billingsley and Albaloushi missing out to 200, but
Thank you. The bar is
Najim
loaded to
clearing 202
kilograms
in
for
some
the third and
style.
final attempt from Hungary.
Sandor Sas.
Representante de Hungría,
Well, Sandor
Sas.
Sas has got 201, and the Hungarian now going for 208.
Castaneda, please be ready.
Already surpassed the first round attempt in Group A of Jhon Castaneda. They'd be quite near Li Mao of China, who on paper at least is going for 210. Electronically. Has the right to change his mind. So 208 for Sandor Sas. For Hungary, one of the great power bases of powerlifting. Keep getting to Eger quite regularly. European Championships 2015, the World Cup this year, the World Championship 2021. There will be future World Cups there as well between now and then. They organise things brilliantly. So 208. He's stalled, and that won't go his way. So misses out, but on the bigger stage, worth a go always. So 2:01 he got, 2:08 he was denied at. Second place leaving Group B.
Loaders, please load to bar to 200 kilograms, rack height 17.
Worthy try. So we leave Group B. Sandor Sas in second place with the 2:01. Khalid Najim coming in at 2:02. And the first attempt in Group A will be from Jhon Castaneda to go third. But in this we've got Dimou, the Chinese champion, Konstantinos, Dimou, European bronze medalist, Jamil, Elshebli, Paralympic bronze medalist, Mansour, Pourmirzaei of Iran, been a Paralympic silver medalist, Asian Games silver medalist, and the reason none of those have won a gold is due to the man we'll see go last in this first round. The big man, Siamand Rahman. But first, Jhon Castaneda for Colombia, going for 200. First major championship on a global basis. His coach is Jorge Chavez. That's his regular coach in training, in the gym, not on stage. He's an army man from Manizales. So this to go third behind Khalid Najim and Sandor Sas. For 200, Jhon Castaneda. For Castaneda. That was going backwards a bit, and it is a no lift for Castaneda. So the main men from Group B keep their positions for the time being. Pouring with sweat already with the first lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 210 kilograms for the first attempt from China.
Dimou.
First major championship as well for Dimou. For China, the Chinese champion. 25 years old, going for 210. New to the scene, did not compete in the Asian Championships in Almaty 2 years ago. Coach is Peng Fu Qiang. 210 to take the lead and overtake Khalid Najim's 2:02 and the 2:01 of Sandor Sas. Dimou struggling with that 210. Well, it wasn't straight on the uplift, it wasn't level, and he doesn't get it. So Najim, Sas, and Melnykov is still the 1, 2, 3 after a couple of Group A lifters. Interesting start to this group. It'll only become apparent in future rounds if the first two we've seen have gone in too high. Konstantinos Dimou now of Greece going for all the twos, the Richie Beno number.
Konstantinos Dimou.
Bronze in the last European Championships in Eger in 2015. He was a water polo international for Greece. Able-bodied, competed in the 2006 European Championships. He's an Athenian. 8th in the last World Championships in Dubai and 4th in Rio at the Paralympic Games. Cleared 220, had 2 misses at 229. Bronze there was 234. Starting here with 222. For the lead, to be the first successful lifter in the main group. I think he's done it. Dimou for Chu. And into the gold medal position. Cracking way of going about it. He's already advanced on his mark in the Paralympic Games in Rio, but will probably need to clear higher, maybe another 8. And if the next 3 are all successful, well, Dimou's going to have to go to at least 236. That's 222 that he's got. Clean lines. Straight up.
The bar is loaded to 235 kilograms for the first attempt from Jordan.
Jamil Elshebli.
Jamil Elshebli from Jordan, who lifted 234 to win Paralympic bronze in Rio.
Mansour, Pourmirzaei, please be prepared.
Been a very successful athlete as well. 2 Paralympic silvers in the shot put, and a World Championships, 2 silvers and a bronze. 3rd heaviest weight to be attempted. 235. Jamil Elshebli for Jordan.
Start.
Look to be straight and true. Into the lead, 3 out of 3. Belting lift by Jamil Elshebli. Takes the advantage for Jordan. A silver and a bronze for Jordan so far at these World Championships, with 1 day to go, and this being the 3rd last competition. So he's already surpassed his medal-winning lift in Rio.
Mansour, Pourmirzaei.
So the 2 Iranians left, and first of all, Mansour Pourmirzaei. Asian Games and Paralympic silver. World silver as well. From Rafsanjan, his coach is Javad Razi.
منصور با غیرت حسش نکنی ها مکس نه
236 to take the lead by 1. 2-3-6. That's the foundation set. Much higher to go. And into the gold medal position. Which, more than likely, he won't be keeping for long. But, we'll see. Good, solid, strong lift by Pourmirzaei. It didn't compete in Rio. It was a world bronze from Dubai in 2014, his best result. So now, the biggest weight of the week. In fact, we've been waiting for a weight like this. Being primed in the wings.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 265 kilograms for the first attempt from the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Siamand Rahman.
So Siamand Rahman will start off 265, and it's like Pavarotti coming onto the stage, being greeted by his adoring fans, and he has plenty. Biggest crowd of the week to watch this competition, and I suppose the truth be told, a lot of that coming down to this man. 265. Lifted 293 and 295 for 2 new world records at the Asian Championships in 2015. 296 in Dubai at the World Cup starter last year. 300, 305, 310 in Rio. Starting off here, 265. Like swatting a fly into the gold medal position just like that. And there's heavier to come. Into the lead, into the gold medal spot. It'll take quite a man to bring him down from there. From here it's about how high he can go. That'll be the gold. How close does he want to go to 310 for the next round? It takes some man to be able to do that. And he made it look astonishingly easy. And for him it probably is. Round one done. Rahman leading, 265. Pourmirzaei in second, 236. Elshebli third, 235, and Dimou in fourth, 222. Still Najim fifth, and Sandor Sas in sixth. Rahman's going to go for 275 in the second round.
Representante de Colombia, Jhon, Castaneda.
Big battle is for silver. Dimou's going to try and pace himself to get up into third, but by the time he starts going for 235, it may be well above that and out of reach. Jhon Castaneda returns, aiming for a lift of 200, and this would put him into 7th place because of the 4 who've successfully lifted here and the 2 who've broken 200 out of Group B. Castaneda then to get on the board. Found 200 too difficult last time. Castaneda for 200. Looked a lot straighter, should be safe. He will be. 3 out of 3, and he goes 7th. Could be knocked down to 8th after the next attempt, but Castaneda at least has got on the board. First major championship.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 210 kilograms for the second attempt from China.
Representante de China, Lima.
Dimou then missed 210 last time, going for 210 again. He's the man who can overtake, the last man who can overtake Castaneda. The champion of China. So 235 at the moment is the medal. That's the bronze medal position, which you'd suggest would be beyond Castaneda and probably Dimou. Dimou has a massive amount of work to do to break through. Dimou for 210. Well, he's got that lifted this time. How clean was it? Split against him, 2-1. It's a good effort. He hadn't fully raised last time. So denied in his 2 efforts so far, but that one was considerably closer and did get 1 decision his way, the other 2 not.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 229 kilograms for the second attempt from Greece.
Konstantinos, Dimou.
So Konstantinos Dimou then for Greece. 222 in the first round. This for 229, which at the moment is 7 off a medal for him. Elshebli is 235, but Dimou's heavier body weight means he would have to go above that. He's heavier than Elshebli, but lighter than Pourmirzaei. It's a prospect, they may be too far ahead, but we will see. 4th in the Paralympics, currently 4th at the World Championships. This is to keep him 4th, but to bring him 7 kilos closer. Wants to do it all himself. $229. Got it raised. That was impressive to watch. It is a good lift. It's 229. He's closer to the medals, but the medals might be about to drift further away from him. And so far he's paced it very well. 222 and then 229. Even down in 4th place, we're dealing with fantastic weights. 229 cleared following that say probably well pitched, opening at 222, but have to go for something considerable next time around.
Jamil Elshebli.
Into the medals then. Jamil Elshebli with 235 in the first round, one behind Pourmirzaei. This to go above with 240. So Jamil Elshebli, the Paralympic bronze medalist.
Start.
240. Got it raised. Was it steady enough? Oh no, it's not. 2-1 against. It was waggling a lot. Huge amount of physical strain, and he just couldn't keep it smooth. But it was 2-1 against. Something a little better next time. But what does he go for next time? That was 240. Stays in third place, one behind Pourmirzaei. But Pourmirzaei is going to add 5 to the bar now.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 241 kilograms for the second attempt from the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Mansour Pourmirzaei.
Mansour Pourmirzaei for Iran. Got 236 last round, this 241 to put himself 6 kilos clear in the race for silver against Jamil Elshebli.
Mansour.
'Jhon,
Silver at the last World Championships. This to bring himself closer to silver here. And Iranian 1-2.
Stop.
2-4-1. Straight up, quickly, accurately, 2-1 in his favour. Makes the task of Elshebli all the more difficult in the final round. 240 what he's got. And at the moment, that is silver. He would be his second World Championship silver. Good strong lifting, puts him in a advantageous position in the race for silver. Him and Elshebli aren't going to be bad enough to go for gold, are they? Every possible weight being put on this for Siamand Rahman. Dimou's conceded he's not going to get a medal. His final round attempt is below bronze. Siamand Rahman. Time for another show. 265 last time around. It's 275 now.
Jhon Castaneda, please be prepared.
The rest have pretty much hit their limit. Dimou's only adding 2 kilograms onto his next effort. Elshebli 1, Pourmirzaei 1. Rahman has no limit. Further 10 onto this.
Ya Allah! Ya Allah! Ya Allah!
Start.
That's 275 in the air. And it's good. World champion yet again, Siamand Rahman. That was never in doubt, but it's what goes with it. World champion for the second time, 275, and then what? All 3 giving it their stamp of approval. Saved the really, really big one for the Paralympic Games in Rio. At the moment, 285 is his target for round 3.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 203 kilograms for the third and final attempt from Colombia.
Jhon Castaneda.
So Jhon Castaneda of Colombia. Now he's cleared 200. That was at the second attempt in round 2, having missed it the first time around. This for 203 to leap from 7th to 5th. To surpass Khalid Najim of Saudi Arabia with his 202 and the 201 of Hungary's Sandor Sas. And he missed out 208. His final attempt. That would have him 5th. But he's 6th anyway, and Najim is 5th. So Castaneda for 203.
Start.
Well, he got it raised. How straight was it? Looked to waver a bit. I think he's okay. He is. He's up into 5th position in the world final. Jhon Castaneda, 203. Najim and Sandor Sas dropped to 6th and 7th. And that was a terrific lift from Castaneda. Straight backward a little, but it was of an acceptable standard.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 210 kilograms for the third and final attempt from China.
So Dimou going for the 3rd and final time for this mark of 210. Having missed it twice previously. Dimou, 210.
Start.
This to go 5th. And that was probably his best of the lot. He's got it 2-1. And in the World Championship final, Dimou is 5th. And they've all managed to get at least one successful lift going. And even in the 3rd round, we're seeing gargantuan efforts. Well, brilliant for Dimou. 5th for him, 6th for Castaneda, 7th for Najim, and 8th for Sandor Sas, and they're all locked in. Just an excellent lift. And everybody in this final has recorded a weight.
Konstantinos Dimou.
So Konstantinos Dimou of Greece has decided to go for a medal. He was originally looking to leap up to 231. He's aiming for 236, which would surpass Elshebli by 1. Couldn't go for the same target as Elshebli would have him in the head-to-head. Elshebli having missed 240 in the 2nd round as well. Both Elshebli and Pourmirzaei going for 242 in round 3, so it's a two-way battle for silver and a two-way battle for bronze. And Elshebli is involved in both. Well, Dimou's having to go for it. And it is the weight of his life. Still has 100 seconds. Fourth in the Paralympics, 8th in the last World Championships, and a European bronze for a man from Athens. 236 for Dimou for the bronze, and it's not going to be a medal for Dimou, but it's a very creditable 4th place, same as in the Paralympics. He had to go for it. If he'd gone for the 2-3-1 and got it, he'd have been left thinking, well, I should have had a pop and tried for the bronze, but he knows now. So Dimou takes 4th. Elshebli will have at least the bronze, maybe more. That 229 effort in particular was just fantastic for Dimou. Only got it probably just beyond halfway. So 3 to go. The gold is secure for Siamand Rahman, of course. No jeopardy there. Elshebli, Pourmirzaei, jousting for the silver now.
Jamil, Elshebli.
So they're both going for 242. Elshebli would take it on the head-to-head. 235 in the opening round, missed 240. Pourmirzaei getting 241. He's obviously going to go for 242. Elshebli joining him on that. Lighter body weight. Head-to-head would be going his way. Elshebli for Jordan. 242.
Start.
Got it raised. I'm not sure that was tidy enough, but we'll see. No, it's not. All three against him. It is bronze for Jordan, for Jamil, Elshebli, silver and gold for Iran. Pourmirzaei the silver, Rahman the gold. Elshebli only got the 235 in the end. Missing out at 240 and 242. The arms quivering. Probably 90% raised, but that wasn't going to be enough at this rarefied standard. Well, Pourmirzaei was going to go for 243. He had just modified while Elshebli was getting ready on the bench. Moved from 242 to 243. Pourmirzaei with the heavier body weight would have missed out in the head-to-head, so was pretty confident then that Elshebli was going to get it, which is a good vote of confidence towards his rival. Not that Elshebli would have known about it at the time, but now he's going for 260.
Representante de Irán, Mansour, Pourmirzaei.
Siamand Rahman, please be prepared.
It won't elevate him above silver, but it would be something humongous.
تمام قدرت منصور
محکم. محکم. حس بگیر.
یالی
Pourmirzaei, another world silver.
محکم آقا. عقب نیا زیاد. محکم. سر جای خوده.
یا امام رضا
260.
بالا.
Getting it up there. There's going to be a bit of red on the board, and it's all red. Well, it was worth a go. Definitely worth it. 260. No joy, but he is a World Championship semi-finalist for the second time. Gets the silver. That was a struggle, but what a way to test yourself. So now Siamand Rahman is going for a weight with which he won in Dubai 3 years ago, which at the time was a world record.
285 kilograms for the third and final attempt from the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Siamand Rahman.
Pourmirzaei had the world record going into that final of 276. And then Rahman came and obliterated it. So 285 for Siamand Rahman. His world record is 310. This a primer and a taster. Still fabulous to see him go for something symbolic. Fabulous support from Iran. The gold is his. Put on a great performance. Rahman. 285. Bit of red on the board, but it's 2-1 for him. Good lift. Gold medal. Brilliant performance. How's about an encore? Siamand Rahman, world champion for the second time to go with his two Paralympic titles.
And you are looking at your world champion,
285 and world champion again. And he may not have a world record attempt in him tonight. But still fabulous to see him do the incredible. The equivalent of a Siberian tiger, or 3 baby elements, or 2 sumo wrestlers.
They've done a fantastic job throughout the week. Please show your appreciation for those guys.
285. 25 below his world record, and it's still immense. I mean, you look at the margin of victory. He's won by 44 in the end for Mansour, Pourmirzaei, gold and silver for Iran, bronze for Jordan for Jamil, Elshebli. Dimou had a crack at bronze, but it was beyond him. 229 is best of the night, and Najim and Sandor Sas were still 5th and 6th for quite a while until that final round, surpassed by Dimou and Jhon Castaneda.